Hi guys, welcome to Horner's Corner, and today's technique is going to be the importance of really setting up for the climb. Climb starts about 400 or 500 meters behind me, and it's about 1 mile or 1,600 meters long. What I really want to stress on today is how important it is that before the climb, especially one of this length where it's going to be a lot of speed and a lot of power, and you want to be fresh when you're into the climb, not to explode before the climb starts. Now this is O.B. Riley in Bend, Oregon. They use this road all the time during the Cascade Classic, and I'm on this road all the time training with friends and some amateur riders and master riders and older riders of all different ages, male, female, always the same. And what happens here often that I see is somewhere between this point and about 200 meters, everybody really starts throwing down hard on the pedals to start the climb with his maximum speed. But that's always the mistake, because when you go into a climb of this length, having maximum speed will not carry you all the way through the climb, but starting the climb at 100% will slow you down dramatically and cause you to have to lose time as you're going up the climb. Now if you're with a group and you're on the front driving hard, that group, everyone behind you is getting a much easier ride, and they're doing 100, 200, 300 watts less than you will be doing as you're going 100% starting the climb. They'll start the climb fresh, the legs will be open, you'll be maxed out, and you'll blow immediately and cause the gap, and next thing you know, you're off the back of the group. So we'll ride the climb today, and I'll show you what I mean, and we'll start shooting here right away after I throw my helmet on. All right guys, so this is the last section of flat before the climb starts. I'm clipped in, we're ready to go. We got about 400 meters here. And really today's coaching really is about just not blowing yourself up right here. You want to keep some power on the pedal so you're opened up for the climb, but you don't want to be going 100% right here. Certainly when you start this climb, it's a mile long. It's going to be explosive and hard. Many times I'm on this ride, everybody starts riding hard right back there, and they're still riding hard here. It's got a little dip before the climb starts proper. Right here, a little bit of effort's fine, but not maxed out. Now the climb's properly starting, and you don't want to be 100% for it. Drop it in the small chain ring before it gets too hard on the legs and difficult to shift. Now, tapping out a rhythm. Breathing's coming up. And if I went into that climb 100%, I'd already be done right here. Instead, start tapping the rhythm, picking it up. The climb will ease up right here. Pulling 300 watts. Now, because I saved the legs, I got more for here. I could go big chain ring now. Pushing the pace. This is the important part, why you don't want to blow up at the beginning. If you're looking for a PR best, or you're doing this in a race, this is always going to be the fast, hard part right through here. 325. Not maxed yet, but I'm going really good. Climb's picking up, getting steeper and steeper. Finished just around the corner where that car just showed up. Now's the time to start thinking about throwing in everything. .430, 465. Press the top at 450. Bike race goes right. Now you can recover. Now if you blow up at the beginning of that climb, you got nothing left for the big acceleration there at the finish, when everybody that you're riding with, someone can always do 400 watts. That's the way it is. On a mile-long climb, you have very little room for mistakes and doing an effort that you can't or won't have time to recover from. So the bottom, when you start the climb, is really the crucial part, not to blow up and can't make mistakes. Okay guys, important lesson today on a 1 mile climb, on a track race, on a sprint to the finish. When it's a short distance, you cannot afford to make a mistake riding 100% too hard. When you get into the 100% mark, it has to take you to the finish line, has to take you to the summit. Your event, you need to get to a place where you can recover. On Alpe d'Huez, for example, if you want 100% at the bottom trying to get away, most likely the group after they catch you is not going to be 100% from there to the top of the climb. Nobody can do that. So there's areas where you can recover a little bit. On a climb of this short, if you're 100% at that beginning, for sure, from 500 meters all the way to the finish of the summit of this particular climb today, there's going to be the group is going to be doing 100% trying to get away, and you will never be able to close that gap. So keep in mind, when your summit is close, when your sprint finish is close, your 100% has to take you all the way to that finish line, or at least to the summit of the climb, so that you can find time to recover. A special thanks out to Stagebrush here in Bend, Oregon for giving the kit and all the YouTube camera stuff that we needed to shoot today's event. If you like the channel, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon.